Everything is composed of atoms, with each atom consisting of several smaller particles. Atoms have a central nucleus that contains protons and neutrons, which are encircled by electrons that orbit in energy level referred to as shell. Atoms are made of three main subatomic particles: protons, neutrons, and electrons. Protons have a positive charge, neutrons have no charge, and electrons have a negative charge. Protons and neutrons also make up most of the atomic mass. They both have a relative mass of 1, while electrons are much smaller, with a relative mass of about 1 over 1836. This means most of the atomic mass comes from the nucleus. The atomic number tells us the number of protons in an atom, and every element has its own unique atom number. The mass number is the total number of protons and neutrons inside the nucleus. To calculate the number of neutrons, we subtract the atomic number from the mass number. Sodium has the symbol Na. Atomic number means the number an element has, so its atomic number is 11, which means sodium has 11 protons. In a neutral atom, the number of electrons is also equal to the number of protons, so sodium also has 11 electrons. The mass number, also called the nucleon number, is 23. This is the total number of protons and neutrons in the nucleus. To find neutrons, we use the formula neutrons equal mass number minus protons. So for sodium, we have 23 minus 11 equal 12. That means sodium has 11 neutrons. So sodium has 11 protons, 12 neutrons, and 11 electrons. Let's move on to isotopes and understand what they are. Isotopes are atoms of the same element that have the same number of protons but different number of neutrons. For example, chlorine-35 and chlorine-37 are both chlorine atoms because they both contain 17 protons, but they have different number of neutrons. Their chemical properties or chemical reaction stay the same because chemical reaction depend on electrons. And with isotopes, the electrons stay the same. An isotope have the same electron arrangement. However, their physical properties are different because isotopes have different masses due to the different number of neutrons, as we learned in the previous slide. Now let's understand how electron arrangement work. Sodium has electron arrangement of 2, 8, 1. The first shell holds 2 electrons, the second shell holds 8 electrons, and the outer shell has 1 electron. The outermost electron controls reaction, and because sodium has only 1 outer electron, it reacts very easily. Now let's take one more example with oxygen. Oxygen has the electron arrangement of 2, 6. The first shell contains 2 electrons, while the second shell contains 6 electrons. The outer electrons determine reaction, and oxygen needs 2 more electrons to complete its outer shell and become stable. Here is the quick recap of what we learned today. Atoms are the smallest particle of an element. Subatomic particles include protons, neutrons, and electrons with different charges. Protons have positive charge, neutrons have no charge, and electrons have negative charge. These different subatomic particles have different relative mass. Proton and neutron have 1 mass, while electrons have 1 over 1836 mass. Atomic number equals to number of proton, and mass number equals to proton plus neutron, which is the nucleus. Isotopes are same element with different neutrons. Electrons fill shell in sequence with 288. Atom reacts to get full outer shell, which is called chemical reaction.